Okay, good morning, class. We are going to study for your upcoming first quarter exam, and allow me to share my screen. Okay, so we are going to study grade 10 food processing first quarter. It is a review for part 1. For number 1, Lyle has a capability to see business opportunities. So Lyle can be a what? A, entrepreneur, B, doctor, C, businessman, or D, none of the above. The question is the capability to see business opportunities. So what affects or personal entrepreneurial competencies? Is it doctor? Hindi. Businessman? Capability to see business opportunities? Pwede, pero hindi pa rin. Or D, none of the above. So the correct answer is A, entrepreneur. Kasi when we see business, bago siya mag-put up, kailangan kumpleto na siya ng mga materials and equipment. Pero ang entrepreneur, kahit estudyante, pwede. Basta kaya niya makita yung mga opportunities na meron sa paligid o kahit sa simpleng situation. So the correct answer is letter A. For number 2, okay, adjust ko lang para kita ko yung question. Okay. Number 2, Jonas is very confident in his abilities and trusts his judgment. As an entrepreneur, he is what? He has A, hardworking, B, self-confidence, C, disciplined, or D, creative. Using contextual clues, we can find the answer in the question itself. Ano yung sinasabi na meron siya? Okay. Confident in his abilities. Confident siya. So dun pa lang, alam na natin yung tamang sagot. That is letter B, self-confidence. Self-confidence refers to trusting your abilities and decisions. It is important in entrepreneurship. Okay? Next, number 3. For number 3, Jana is an entrepreneur. She makes a colorful design in her business to attract customer to buy her product. So Jana is A, hardworking, B, self-confidence, C, discipline, or D, creative. Ano yung keyword natin sa number 3? She makes colorful design. For what? To attract customer. Is it hardworking? Hindi. Confidence? Hindi rin. Disciplined? Medyo malayo. So, ang tamang sagot ay creative. Creative, using design to attract customer is a sign of creativity. Okay, next, number 4. A good entrepreneur accepts full responsibility for everything in his or her business. He or she is dedicated, making the business successful. What characteristics does this entrepreneur possess? Ano yung keyword dito? Accept full responsibility for everything in his business. If you accept full responsibility and you are dedicated, anong characteristic ito ng isang entrepreneur? A, creative, B, committed, C, disciplined, or D, hardworking. Okay? So the correct answer, syempre, committed. Why? Because committed, it is a commitment meaning you are dedicated and taking full responsibility for your business. Next, number 5. For number 5, Mr. Peralta believes in nothing is permanent but change. So he always copes with thrives on change and capitalize on positive change to make his business grow. Mr. Peralta is what? Take initiative, able to accept change, creative, or D, none of the above. In number 5, ano yung keyword natin dito? He believed in nothing is permanent but change. So ano yung ginagawa niya? He always copes with thrives and changes. Lagi siyang nag-advance, lagi siyang ready to cope whatever changes that might happen. So for number 5, the correct answer is what? Letter B. able to accept change. Why? Able to accept change, it is being flexible. Flexibility and openness to change are key entrepreneurial traits. Next, number 6. Okay, number 6. Bernie is very friendly to others. He used this skill to complete or to compile her product to other people. So Bernie is what? Creative, hardworking, disciplined, or people skill. So again, ang keyword sa number 6, friendly to others. He used his skill to compel her product to other people. Anong meron siya? People skill. Yun yung meron siya. Okay? Being friendly and persuasive shows strong interpersonal skills. So the correct answer is letter D. Next, number 7. A managerial tool, it is used to assess the environment to gather important information used for strategic planning. So the choices are A, environmental scanning, B, WOT analysis, C, SWOT analysis, and D, survey analysis. Okay. If we use contextual clues, syempre, ang correct answer dyan ay environmental scanning because of the word environment. That is environment to gather important information. But then, in our lecture, it is stated that SWOT analysis is a managerial tool to assess the environment. So what we are going to follow? Our lecture. So the correct answer, SWOT analysis. Did you still remember the acronym SWOT? SWOT. It stands for strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Okay, for number 8. To have a unique selling proposition, you have to put yourself in the shoes of your customer or client. This refers to what? A, use empathy. B, identify what motivates your customer. C, discover the actual reason for customer. Or D, none of the above. Again, you have a unique selling proposition. Ang keyword dito, put yourself in the shoes of other. So, syempre, ito ay empathy. Okay? Empathy is understanding others. Understanding others' perspective, it is important in marketing and innovation. For number 9, Kali wanted to make a brine solution. Again, he wanted to she wanted to make a brine solution. So she needed a device to measure the strength of it. What device is she going to use? Ano ba yung device sa food processing na ginagamit para ma-measure yung strength ng isang solution? Brine solution, in short, yung alat. A, hydrometer. B, jelly thermometer. C, salinometer. Or D, thermometer. Naalala niyo pa to? Nirecite niyo to. Okay, the correct answer is letter C, salinometer. Next is for number 10. This device has a wide mouth cap, usually made of glass. It is used for measuring the volume of liquids. Ayun ang keyword, volume of liquids. This device is what? Okay. Number 10, again, ang keyword niya, wide mouth cap, usually made of glass. Yung iba naman, made of plastic. Used to measure the volume of liquid. Marami kasi tayong measuring devices. Pero itong devices na to has wide mouth cap, usually made of glass. The correct answer is beaker. Okay? Yung beaker, okay, number 10, a beaker is a wide-mouthed container used to measure and hold liquids. Okay, for a moment. Babalik mo na. Hindi nakalock yung kadena. Okay, next tayo, number 11. If a pressure gauge is for pressure cooker, thermostat is for what? Number 11 tayo. Refrigerator. Okay? Pressure gauge is for pressure cooker. Thermostat is for refrigerator. Number 12, cleaning is removing dirt while sanitizing is to prevent microorganism. Which of these is not a reason why you need to clean and sanitize equipment before and after use? A, to avoid corrosion. B, to prevent contamination. C, to extend shelf life. Or D, to remove dirt. Cleaning is removing dirt while sanitizing is to prevent microorganism. Ano ang dahilan? Ba't kailangan nating linisin at isanitize yung equipment bago at pagkatapos gamitin? If we observe, tama naman yung to prevent contamination. To extend shelf life, tama din. To remove dirt, tama din. But then, ano yung na-avoid natin? Magkaroon ng kalawang yung ating mga equipment. If we always clean it before and after use. So the correct answer is letter A, to avoid corrosion. Okay? To avoid corrosion because corrosion isn't a primary reason for cleaning and sanitizing. It's more about hygiene and food safety. Kaya para maiwasan natin, let's clean before and after yung ating equipment. Okay, for number 13, refractometer is used to measure the sugar content of sap and syrup. So, opposite siya ng selenometer. How many drops of sap or syrup sample are needed in testing the refractometer? Is it 4 or 1 to 2, 3 or 2 to 3? Nasa lecture natin to, alam ko, nirecite nyo to. So the correct answer is letter B, 1 to 2. Only 1 to 2 drops are needed in the prism of accurate sugar content reading. So the correct answer is letter B. For number 14, there is different personal protective equipment used in food or fish processing, such as glove, hairnet, mask, and blank. A, apron. B, laboratory gown. C, chef's uniform. And D, none of the above. If you remember, your strand before was cookery. Ano yung ginagamit natin na PPE? Apron. But then, I already told you that you are now in food processing. So, ano yung equipment na meron tayo? Aside from gloves, hairnet, mask, you are going to use laboratory gown. Hindi na apron. Okay? Why? Because ito yung nakalagay sa ating curriculum guide. So we have to abide. We have to follow. Next number, 15. Water has different types. Water that is used in calibrating the refractometer is blank. What kind of water we are going to use in calibrating? Okay? A, distilled water. B, lukewarm. C, seawater. Or D, water faucet. Tubig sa gripo. Ano kayang klase ng tubig? So the correct answer for number 15, distilled water. Nasa lecture natin yan. Okay? Distilled water is pure and free of impurities. Ideal for calibration. When we say calibration or calibrating, it is the other term for measurement. Okay, that's the first part of our review for first quarter in food processing. See you in the next part.